Hi, Virgo. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your February 2024 reading. Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy, I should say. I always forget to add that on to the end. But anyhow, here we are. I have it all laid out. And so, what jumped out for you is I feel like there's an opportunity coming for you. Okay. And you're trying to figure out how to maneuver, okay, toward this opportunity. Here's the opportunity. This is the strategic plan. And you're trying to be very direct, I think, in this. But I feel like there's something that is difficult for you to do or difficult for you to manage. I think you can manage most things on your own. You're very smart, you're strategic. Um, but I feel like you're trying to see the big picture here, but there's some sort of fear you have about moving forward in this new venture. And I think it's a fantastic opportunity. Maybe you know, um, you're doubting your skill or something like that, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I also think there's something unique about you or what you do to Virgo in this thing. And that's what you're not seeing. Just the way you do it or your way is unique. There's something unique about you. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles. So here you are. Here you are feeling, I think you're feeling grounded in a lot of ways. I think you're ready to pour your energy into something new. I think you're feeling creative. I also think you could be healing at this time, taking some time for yourself, taking care of yourself. And also, there's something about appreciating who you are. I also think you have an announcement to make. You're going to be talking about a new possibility that's come up for you. And I think there's some challenges in it or something that it could be difficult for you. So you feel trapped or you feel blocked or you feel something that and so when we talk about it to friends and family and stuff, usually they can see something we can't. Like they say, well, so what? Just do it. Like just tell them or just apply for it or just, you know, and so they help you see the bigger picture, you know what I mean? Because I feel like there's a fear in this in some way. For some of you, it just might mean fear of change because Virgo, you have a hard time with change. You really love your comforts. You get very, very comfortable and used to your place and your car, and you get attached to things. And so when you need to change, and even when you want to, I think it's very difficult for you to let go of these old attachments, whether they're material or people or whatever it is for you, leaving that job or that work or something behind. But it is time because it is time for everybody to make a shift right now. All of us. All of us. And we're all a little reluctant, but ready at the same time. So ready. So in the past. So I'm going to tell you that you are ready for this, Virgo, because here you are in your own energy. You're grounded, you're ready, even though you're kind of fearing it. Okay. But you don't have to worry. I feel like this could be to do with where you're living. Okay. You could be signing a new lease, signing a mortgage, signing something. There could be a contract coming your way, an opportunity that way for you to, it could be you could be moving in with someone, you could be moving into an apartment building. I feel like there's other people there. It's not I don't feel like it's your own home, or if it is, it's for the family. You're not there alone. Okay. So I feel like this is something, and it may not be happening right now, but maybe you're filling out the paperwork now, okay? Or you have filled out the paperwork. It's something that's coming, okay? Um, um, I think you're wanting to get more social. I think you've been spending a lot of time alone, gaining some reflection of some sort on something, some sort of truth in your life. And now you're ready to get out again. You want to take action. You want to connect with people. You want to see people. It's almost like spring. You're feeling that spring, that life coming to life in you. And with that, you have the Ace of Pentacles again. Again. Three aces, and I haven't even gotten to the present yet. So there is a golden opportunity for you. This is something that is good for you. It's a new venture for you. It's either creative, or you're investing something. This is something for you to invest in financially, physically, your energy, your time, something. Maybe all of them. You know, and it's about taking care of yourself. It's about doing something you want now, or you've wanted. You know what I mean? Taking a big step, I think. Okay. So, and like I said, it might be kind of difficult for you. Oh, thank you, Kiki. I got these in Punta Gorda, Florida. My boyfriend Ronnie and I were down there at the beginning of January, and they were in this shop called Funky Junkie. And it's the coolest shop, and it just like has rooms and rooms and rooms of really cool stuff. I should have my other glasses I got there too, because they're equally cool. But anyway, thank you very much for that. So, in your present, there could actually be more than one opportunity here. There could be more than one situation. These don't all have to be the same thing, okay? There could be three, you know. There could, because we are going into the third month, and there could be like one that's already happened, one you know about, one you're working towards, and that could be your healing. And then these other two other opportunities come up. One, I think, is to do with the pen. I think it's got something to do with the pen, and this is when you either invest in it somehow. Okay, so in the present. So there's a big change. Okay, Wheel of Fortune right off the bat. Wheel of Fortune is a change of fortune, karma coming, and for all the work and everything that you've put in up to now and what you've been asking for. Don't forget, when we put um our energy out there, like I was saying in one of the other readings, my girlfriend's aunt used to come to some of our girls' weekends sometimes, and she'd impart her wisdom. She was 30 years older than us, and she said the world is full of energy. The trees, the rocks, the ground, there's energy in everything all around us, and it's there to use. We just have to ask for what we want. We have to say it out loud, and we need to define it, because if you ask in general, you'll get general. But if you define what it is, and the more you think about it, you can say it more than once. You can say it every day on your way to work. And if you think of it differently that day, and tomorrow you think of it this way, and you think of another thing the day after, that's okay. Keep adding to it. Develop this beautiful, new beginning for yourself. So this is change you want. but like it's just difficult for you. I think it's not as easy. And if it's moving, for you, the packing up and disturbing all your stuff is like, and so ask for help. Ask your friends, say, I cannot handle this. You're good at this. Come over and help me, and I'll pay you back. It'll come out the wash somewhere. So, anyway, so I feel like there is something that you need to leave behind here. Okay. While you're opening a new door, you're closing another. And there's something about it that you're leaving behind. What I'm wondering, if it's, there might have been something to do with nature there. You might have been close to a trail, close to a lake, close to something, and you got to go walking there, or boating, or I don't know, something, and where you're going doesn't have that. It's there's something else, okay? And I feel like there's an adjustment that you need to make. It's different somehow, okay? But don't worry, because it has other things. It has other things that is going to bring more balance into your life. I feel like there was a certain amount of isolation before in your life in some ways, and now you're um I feel like you're able to do more for some reason. I don't know why. This was a beautiful thing to be able to do that you can't do anymore, but now you get to do all these other things. Your options are opening. I don't know, there's something about it that you're able to do more, okay? There's more accessible to you, or something like that, okay? And you're gonna do it. I also feel like there's something you're mastering here about yourself. Um, I got to tell you, Virgo, I think you're realizing. Oh, and also I want to say, this one opportunity, this one change, this one new thing could have happened already. Like I said, it's already happened, and you're on a new part of it, but um I don't know, there was something that you feared about it. But anyway, here you're mastering something about yourself, and I feel like it's the either the loneliness, the isolation, or I don't know, it's like the feeling like you got to do it all on your own, okay? And I think that you're going to get some sort of big success in what you're able to iron out here. Okay. You're going to, you know, be accomplishing what you started back here in the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is here's the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be accomplishing this, but I think it's difficult. It's hard for you to change all this stuff. But it's good. You're happy once you're there, and once it's done, and once you're in place, you're really happy. You might even have a party. You may celebrate. It feels successful. Like, whew, I did it, kind of thing. And there's some completion to it. Along with that, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. And again, there's this feeling of, there's this feeling of completion, achievement, accomplishment. And I feel like you did it on your own. And I feel like there's a sense of freedom with this new thing, with this accomplishment. Okay. I also feel like there's a sense of independence here. You're more independent. Like I said, I feel like you can do more. I don't know how what that means for you, but yeah. So all of a sudden you're on the go doing things, learning about where you are, whether it's where you're working, where you're living, whatever it is, you're really active on the go, communicating, finding out who's in your neighborhood, who you're working with here, um, getting to know your new space, place, whatever it is, okay? Getting to know this. I think one of the reasons you're doing this is because you want smoothness, you want calmness in your life. I feel like perhaps where you were, if it was where you're living or the relationship or whatever, there was a certain amount of anxiety, there was a certain amount of stress, and it may not have been comfortable or I don't know, maybe noise. There was always noise, or I don't know, something like that. Okay. I also feel like you could be going on a small journey with someone. This could be a friend. This could be a relative. It may be over water. Perhaps you could be going. You could be treating yourself because you might be celebrating this new thing. This new step, this new horizon in your life, right? This new change, and also celebrating that you did it. You're able to do it. And I think on this little trip, or wherever you're going, you may meet somebody. Now, whether this is you meet a friend, um, a person of interest, a romantic person, or something like that. You could meet somebody. Anyway, you see eye to eye. You really like this person. They make you laugh your head off. This is quite fun. But I'm going to warn you to watch out for this person, whoever it is. Whatever this partnership that someone wants you to get in with, I don't think you should. Okay? I think you should stay independent. I think that if you want to date, go ahead, but keep your business, your finance, all of that separate. Stay independent. Do not get into business partnerships. You're better on your own. You're more successful on your own. Okay. And not that you can't have relationships. I'm just saying keep it separate. All right. I also feel like there is something you feel like you didn't have access to, you don't have access to. And whether that's a place you want to be living, working, a club you want to be involved in, a group, a clique, I don't know, but I feel like you didn't feel like you belong there. You didn't feel like you're going to be able to get into this place. It felt hopeless kind of for a while. It seems like to me it felt hopeless. Okay, it felt like it was taking forever, and suddenly you're able to pull it off. Suddenly you're able to pull it off. You talk to the right person, you happen to check on the site and then see something and call somebody. I don't know, but you are completely capable of pulling this off, is what you need to know. Okay, because you're quite gifted. You're smart, you're probably good looking. You are, there's just so many skills and experience that you have that you're a shoe in, really. And I think that I'm not sure whether you're going to keep pursuing that particular place or group or person, or if you're going to decide, you know what? I don't even know if I want to go. Why do I want to do that so bad? You know what? I've changed my mind. And you're walking away from your shadow. See your shadow there? See that? You're walking away from your shadow. You're walking away from self doubt, feeling like you don't fit in really, feeling like maybe not appreciated or valued or something like that, feeling cheated, maybe even. And so I feel like if you have any people or any situations like that in your life, for one thing is you're going to stand your ground. And for the second thing is you're going to walk away. You do not want to waste any time on bull. All right? You're not there to fight, but you're not there to put up with anything, okay? It's like no. So I feel like there is, I want to pull this up from the beginning here, okay? Because that person in the mirror is how you see yourself. But this person outside of the mirror is how everyone else sees you. You don't realize everyone sees you as this, and you think to yourself, oh, I wear the clothes and I wear the makeup and I walk the walk, but I don't believe a word of it. I don't feel in control. I don't feel, this, but you really are. You really are. Your head, your monkey mind is playing tricks on you. You're smart, you're strategic, you're talented, and you know an opportunity when you see it, okay? And you start with this eight of feeling trapped, like you got no moves. And your final card is, oh yeah, I got moves. I got moves, and I'm going to do what's good for me, what's good, what makes me happy, what I look forward to, I get up looking forward to, you know? So I really like it. I think in some ways you had to be pushed into this because you're resistant, in a way you're resistant and you really want all these different things, but it's really hard and you teeter onto that, like you're standing on that. I use that example of the dock, right? The dock is attached to the land, it's very stable, but when we have to get into that rocky boat, I don't know. I don't know about this, and you feel very unstable, very vulnerable. And this is what you're going into. You feel unstable and vulnerable, okay? But I do say watch out for anyone who wants you to get into any sort of um financial partnerships or I don't know. I don't think I don't think you should I think you should stick to what you know, okay? Stay individual, stay independent is what I say. For now, anyway, for now. Um but one of the things that you're mastering here is this ability to change. That was really hard for you before. You're mastering this and you're learning not to fear it as much. It's like, it was so easy once I got here. Oh, what would I have all those headaches for? You know, it turned out just great. So I just want you to know that you fret and worry sometimes for no reason. You get all in your head and you think, oh, and it turns out fine because you're a sensible person. You make solid steps. Okay, solid steps. So, anyway, I hope this reading helps you, Virgo, in the month to come. I want to say Happy Chinese New Year. I want to say Happy Valentine's to anyone having a romantic that has romance in mind. And what else? Oh, yes, Pluto gone into Aquarius. Finally, we can get rid of those limitations and those restrictions. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to go out with a punch. It's going to leave Capricorn with a punch. But it's okay. We can iron it out. We can iron it out. That's what I need you to know. But it's going to go out with a punch. All right. Love you so much and take care. And thanks for watching today. I appreciate you guys joining me, Kiki and Cynthia. Thank you so much. Love you. And oh yeah, I'm gonna have a little video, a special video from a special place in about a week. So watch out for that. Okay. Bye.